Any thoughts?
Literally none.
We're all set up. I have no idea if this mic is gonna sound okay, but we're all set up. It only took us not that much time. Marianne's being creepy. I think it looks really cute, even though I have less stuff this time because I don't have the hair claws and I ran out of desk mats, right? I did find more of the short lanyards actually. I found like 10 more, so I brought those. And I have the long lanyards. And why is Boba shocked? I have my plushies. As of filming, as of today, I am feeling not super. I feel like my plushies Kickstarter is not going to get funded, but we'll see after AnimeNYC. We'll see if this helps get them funded, and if it doesn't, I think I can still afford to buy just one of the plushies. So I'll probably do that. But yeah, and then I have my tote bag. All my stickers. We ran out of a couple sticker designs at Stationery Fest, so I only have these 10 now. And then I have like a couple of my Cardcaptor Sakura dessert sticker sheet, but I didn't bring it because there's like it looks nicer like this. And these are all the stickers I brought. Less stickers, more prints. Yeah. Also, I made this cute little graphic. She got a little dented in the suitcase, but she's still cute. You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm starving. It turns out a small bowl of applesauce and a handful of pistachios is not a sufficient breakfast.
Comment below if you're as disappointed in her as I am.
So rude to me.
Okay, but am I right?
I really like these little sets. POV from behind my booth. This is the setup for the back. We have stickers, and then prints and sticker sheets are here. Tote bags are here. Marianne's gonna be handling the big prints, and then we have all of the bags for wrapping stuff in the middle and snacks. And the entrance to
breakfast.
Lifesavers are not breakfast.
They 100% are your breakfast.
The entrance to the con is literally right there. That's where like the security line is. That's where we came in from today. So I feel like this is a good spot. I'm excited. I hope it goes well. But also, if it doesn't, that's fine. Because we're gonna get Korean barbecue. I'm so zoomed in. It is 5:30. Check-in. Almost end of the day, an hour and a half left. I'm so tired. But we made back the cost of the table and the cost of the Ubers and the cost of Korean barbecue later. So that's all I wanted. And there is some kind of concert situation going on over that way.
That way.
And we don't know what they're saying, but it really sounds like they're yelling, fight, fight, fight.
I don't know what concert it is.
Something is happening.
It's like Hatsune Miku, but not Hatsune Miku. I feel like if they did a Hatsune Miku concert here, that'd be crazy.
I think I would be shell-shocked because I'd be like, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. Overall, I think today the spending or like the amount of people buying is less than last year's Friday. I'm gonna have to check numbers, but I think it's been lower in general, but also the economy is bad. New York City is really expensive, so that seems like normal to me. Like I'm not spending as much as I did last year either. So that seems normal. And my only goal for this con was to like not lose money, and we were already not losing money, so I don't care anymore. I just want to sleep. I woke up at 5. We're at Korean barbecue, as is tradition now, after a convention, except for after Otakon, we did not get Korean barbecue because we didn't have time. But we're at Korean barbecue. We didn't go to all you can eat because it looked like a huge crowd outside of it, so I'm just paying extra. It's fine. Overall, today was fine. It was, I think, less people and less sales than last year's day one. I think last year's day one I had over 2K, and I think this year's day one I don't have over 2K. I'm not 100% sure, but I think in the end it was still under 2K. And honestly, that's fine because I went in with the hope that I would just pay for the table and pay for Korean barbecue, and I can pay for expensive Korean barbecue today, so I'm happy. We met a bunch of friends. A lot of people stopped by to say they watched my vlog, so that was really cool. So thank you again if you watch my vlog, if you're watching this, hi. Yeah, overall pretty good day. I'm pretty tired because I barely slept last night. I had like a lot of traffic anxiety. New York City is kind of known for having a lot of traffic into the city, and for some reason I thought that there would be like bumper to bumper traffic at 7 in the morning. There was no bumper to bumper traffic. It was fine. I got to Javits early. But I was really anxious about it, so I woke up every hour, and then I was up for good at like 5 a.m. So I'm pretty dead right now, but I will sleep well tonight, and tomorrow will be a good day. And we're gonna get here at 9 tomorrow to walk around and do some shopping. I want to buy a big Kirby plush, so hopefully I'll do that tomorrow. And we have to buy our pins because we do little commemorative pin purchases every convention. Yeah, it was good. I didn't pee once. I am still strong.
I peed twice. Oh, I have something to add. Hi, the one thing I wanted to add is that the Javits Center bathrooms are the worst planned bathrooms for any convention center that has ever existed ever. Our bathroom that was closest to our table had 4 stalls for the whole convention hall. And one of the stalls was broken. Anyway, that's my least favorite thing about Javits is the bathrooms. And I went to the bathroom twice, and Cece didn't go once. But they made one of the bathrooms artist only, which was really, really nice. So. Actually us.
It's Saturday morning. We just made our first sale for the day, and it was a man. He had a printout because his wife had given him a list of all the things that she wanted to buy, and he had printed all of it out, including a map. Were they like, were our tables denoted on the map?
Yep.
All.
It was like a little treasure hunt.
And he just gave me the printout and told me that his wife wanted all of these things on the list, and it was so cute, actually. It was really adorable. Thank you so much. If wife is watching, hi. Thank you. I actually wasn't selling one of the stickers that she wanted, but I had it with me, so I just threw it in. Yeah. It was really nice. Okay. Also, I have been doing shopping. I've been doing trades. I have chocolate, and I've been giving artists chocolate. I'm having a great time. No. Marian's Mandarin is really good. Hi.
Can I get all 3 sun
All 3 of them? Yeah. Here.
The soccer, like, cat. Oh, yes. I was just like, how did I point?
This one? In what size? In that size? Yeah, okay. Sing for me.
No. There's people around. I'm in public.
That has never stopped you. Marianne introduced me to a new K-pop band.
Akmu is not new. They're just
new to me,
niche.
new to me. And it's a brother and sister duo. And Marianne's favorite song is called Dinosaur.
Comment below if you know it.
She sings it in her head, except for the part where they yell dinosaur. And she says
Dinosaur!
And she says it out loud. And then she does this.
Dinosaur!
15 minutes left. I don't know why I'm going closer to the camera. The mic's here. 15 minutes left to the day. It's been overall better than yesterday, but slower than last year. I'm gonna do a, oh, we almost hit 3K. That's better than I thought it was. I think I'm gonna do a more like in-depth review or whatever at the end of the vlog, but I think overall, supposedly there's more attendees, but foot traffic has felt less than it did last year from what we remember, which is kind of weird, doesn't make sense. But I think my best sellers today, my mystery bags are almost gone. I made 50. I only have this many left. I'm thrilled because I was trying to get rid of some stuff. And people seem happy when they open them.
And they have better homes now.
Yeah, people seem happy when they open them, so that's good. I always get really nervous. Hi.
Isabel sticker, please.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying I get really nervous when people open the mystery packs in front of me because I'm like, what if they don't like it? But so far people have seemed relatively...
Because all your art's beautiful.
That's not true, but whatever. Also, Marianne has really been entertaining me with the ears. And I've decided, okay, I've been conflicted because I low-key have been thinking that Sesame is the better plushie. But after the shenanigans of today, I think Boba might be better because of this, just because of this. This is what's been happening all day.
Thank you for shopping with us.
I forgot to film a recap last night, but it's Sunday now. Yeah. We're walking to Javits. My train didn't come, so I had to walk all the way from Herald Square, which is fine. It's not that far. I was just kind of annoyed. Yesterday was better than Friday, still down from last year. Marianne and I have a whole theory about why sales have been down, like across the board, compared to last year, apart from the economy being bad. Like, we understand that the economy is not good right now. But we have a whole theory about it, which I'll talk about at the end of the vlog. But yeah, overall, I went in thinking I just wanted to make back the cost of the table, so I did. I'm still happy. We got hot pot yesterday at Hometown Hot Pot, which is one of my favorite all-you-can-eat hot pot places in the city. It's still relatively affordable, and the like meat quality is still good, but for some reason we were waiting for so long to get our food. Like I feel like we waited like 45 minutes to an hour for just cuts of meat and potatoes. Because my theory is they kept giving it to our neighbor because they ordered the exact same vegetables that we ordered, which seems unlikely, or they gave it to the wrong people. And then by the time we ordered the third time for more food, it came within like 2 minutes. So, and then I took an Uber home because I was like, it's too late, I'm tired, I want to go home to my daughter.
It took us like 2 hours to eat dinner.
It took us so long to eat dinner. It shouldn't have taken us that long. But yeah, I'm excited to do some shopping today. We did some shopping yesterday. I'm gonna do a whole haul at the end. Overall, even though it's been slow, it's been a really fun experience. My table neighbor is Fifal at Fifal. I'm gonna post the thing here. I've been following her since I feel like I was in high school or something. So I am a little bit starstruck every time she talks to me. And
She's amazing.
she's really nice, and we've talked to her a bunch of times. I helped her with the whole service issue in Javits, which I'll also talk about at the end of the vlog. I helped her with that, and she signed my little convention notebook, and that was really fun. And she's really nice, and yeah. Any other thoughts?
I'm just exhausted.
You're just holding on to me, so I don't look.
People can't tell. I'm holding onto Cece's backpack from behind, guiding her so she doesn't run into stuff while she's vlogging.
Bestie, my wife.
I'm gonna get you a leash, like a leash backpack. Like
Oh my god, like the kids?
Yeah.
Okay, I want one. I got a friend.
Doesn't stop.
Someone came by and said they watched my videos and dropped off snacks. And they got me Ritz. Ritz, sponsor me.
Current mood.
I'm so tired. Hello. So, another convention under my belt. We went back to my very first convention place, AnimeNYC. It was very fun, like it was last year. But I did want to give you my final thoughts. I also wanted to show you my little haul. I have a little bag full of all the stuff that I got. So I'm gonna show you the haul at the end with like just like a flat lay kind of situation. But yeah, I had a blast at AnimeNYC. It was so much fun. Let's talk about numbers and my experience. All right. So this year was overall down from last year sales wise. I know that's not the most exciting thing to hear. But we have a couple theories. Okay, we have a couple theories on why sales were down this year. So number one, I think that the setup of NYC's Artist Alley was a little bit different compared to last year. I think last year it was more efficient the way that they laid everything out, and it was easier to navigate. I think this year, even though my table location was a lot closer to the entrance, it was kind of hard to navigate because all of the tables were parallel to the way people were walking. So people would enter our row and then like not know that they were in a row, you know? So like that was kind of confusing. And I tried to look back at last year's vlog to see how the tables were set up, and I couldn't really figure out, I didn't like film enough on how the tables were laid out. So that's a minus on my part. But I'm pretty sure it was easier to navigate last year than it was this year. I also think that the exhibitors had like events this year that were in the exhibitor hall. So like the concert that we saw, that happened multiple days. And if people are like congesting up the front of the exhibitor space, they're not going to make it all the way back to Artist Alley, you know? So I think that was kind of a issue with the way Artist Alley was set up this year. I also think so when we did our first walk around in Artist Alley, on Friday, we noticed that they had kind of changed the way that they set up food. So last year, all the food was kind of sequestered into like one area of Artist Alley, and we were kind of close to the food last year. So it was kind of nice that people who were going to the food also stopped by my table last year. This year, I think because of the way that the food was set up, it encouraged people to walk through Artist Alley a little bit more because people were like walking through to get to the food, right? But I heard from other artists that all of the people who were getting food ended up just kind of congesting up the area, like the tables where like the artist tables near the food. And so there were a ton of people, but people weren't making sales. So that kind of sucks. I didn't have that experience, so I can't be sure, but overall, I will say I think that my table spot was a good spot. So I can't complain the way that I did for Otakon, you know, because I was in the Shadowlands and at Otakon. So that definitely wasn't an issue for me this time at AnimeNYC with like people buying stuff. My second reason for why I think sales are down was because the timing of the event changed. So last year, AnimeNYC was in November. I think like the week before Black Friday or something. It was really close to the holiday season. And so a lot of people were shopping for the holidays. November is typically a good time to be spending money. There's lots of sales. Everyone is buying stuff for Christmas and the holidays, and people are just like doing end of year purchases, things like that. Because the event time changed to August, I think that people are less likely to spend a lot of money in August. Summer sales are typically down, like summer spending is typically down. For me personally, my best seasons for like people buying from my shop is in the spring and in the fall, and I think that pretty much matches with like most spending in general. If you look at like when people do a lot of sales, that can kind of like give you a hint to when people are doing the most spending. So yeah, I think that because the event was in August, that actually brought sales down. And I think that because it was so close to Stationery Fest, which ended up being a much bigger event than people anticipated, and so close to Otakon, which is not in the same city, but close enough. You know, DC and New York are not that far away. So I think people did end up going to both Otakon and AnimeNYC. So because all of these events were so close together, people didn't have time to replenish the amount of like money they had, you know, because like there's like maybe one or no paychecks in between Stationery Fest and AnimeNYC. And I know a lot of people stopped by my table to say like they had bought from me at Stationery Fest. So I think that's another reason why sales were down. Interestingly, we did look up the attendance for AnimeNYC this year, and they sold over 100,000 tickets. So that's, I think, nearly double the amount of tickets that they sold last year, which is wild because it did not feel that way. There was no point at AnimeNYC this year where I felt like I couldn't sit down and like take a breather compared to last year where like Saturday was just constant going. So that's kind of interesting. Apart from sales being down, overall, it was a really fun experience. I think that this year because I've been to more conventions and stuff, I feel more comfortable chatting with artists and like making friends, trying to make friends and things like that. This year I bought, before we got to the convention hall, I bought a big thing of Dove chocolates to give out to people, and that was really fun. I'm a gift giver, so I really like giving people stuff. So I would like stop by artist tables that I really liked, and I would just like drop off a couple chocolates and write a little note on a business card and give it to them. I don't know if people kept them, but like it was fun for me mostly. I also started a convention notebook this year, inspired by Angela at Sweetie and Crystal the Juice Box club. But we met them at Otakon. They were really lovely, and they have convention notebooks, and so I started a convention notebook. I am a copycat, but basically I just had people like sign a little notebook just to say, you know, we met and stuff. So my table neighbor Fifal signed my convention notebook, so I have a little Fifal original, and that was really exciting for me. Yeah, let me give you exact numbers. Actual numbers. So last year, I think I said I went back and watched my old vlog, but last year I made around 8K. This year, like I said, sales were down across the board. Okay, so overall, I made just over 6K in comparison to 8K last year, so that's a pretty big drop. I think I made around 400 sales last year, and this year I didn't break 300 sales. My average sale is still pretty similar at around $26, $27, so like a high 20s, just under $30 average sale. I think that's because I get a lot of people buying like just one sticker or one bookmark. And then I also get people buying, like taking advantage of the print deals and stuff. So the range is pretty high. And then I ended up giving out over $1,000 in discounts because of my deals. I've talked about that before, but I have a buy two, get one free deal for prints, and buy two, get one free deal for sticker sheets, and buy four, get one free deal for my stickers, single stickers and bookmarks. So people did take advantage of that. I didn't really notice it causing people to buy more of like my non-discounted items. Like a lot of people bought all of my sun catchers, and those don't have discounts, so that's nice. I had a lot more cash sales this year. Oh, we should talk about that. I had a lot more cash sales this year. I had about a third cash sales compared to card sales. Like a third of my total sales were cash sales, approximately, which is pretty high for New York. And I think that that's because Javits has a known issue of having not good service. So this year, I think they tried to like solve some of the service issues, but it really didn't. They didn't solve any of the issues. So I do have a new phone from last year. I still have a Samsung phone, but it's a different phone from last year. And I think that the newer phone helped with transactions better for card sales, because they went, my phone didn't bug out. It bugged out like maybe twice compared to for multiple hours last year. So I think having a new phone with like a higher refresh rate was helpful. I think it depends on service providers. Some people's service providers were more like clogged up than others. And I also think that this year, Saturday, actually, I had the least issues with credit card transactions. And my theory is that it's because everyone stopped taking credit card transactions on Saturday, because Friday was such a like shit show. And it ended up freeing up service providers. So I actually had less issues on Saturday. But yeah, I still took more credit card purchases and cash purchases. So it's still good to be able to take card purchases, depending on your phone and service provider and stuff like that. I have T-Mobile, and it was okay. Marianne has Spectrum, and that was also okay. Some people, I think I heard like AT&T and Verizon were like not having a good time. Overall, count-wise, I sold 171 small prints and 42 large prints and only 16 jumbo prints. So I will say, I think that getting jumbo prints for this year, I think it was helpful for catching people's eyes, like as they were walking by. I don't know if it made a huge difference sales-wise. My highest seller was definitely still small prints, and I think like single stickers probably. Yeah, I sold 97 single stickers. I also had less single sticker designs than I did last year because I sold out at Stationery Fest. So there just was less to buy. I had 81 bookmark sales, which is less than Otakon, but still pretty good, you know, considering how low sales were in general. Yeah, I think overall not bad. I did do mystery packs this year at AnimeNYC, and I think that was good. It helped me get rid of some stuff, and I brought 50 and I sold 49 of them. I still have one of them. Mystery packs are also available in my shop, by the way, in case in case you are interested in, like, if you don't want to choose what you're getting, if you just want like the gotcha moment, you can get a mystery pack in my shop for $15. And you get 2 prints and 2 stickers, or you can do the deluxe for $20 and you get 2 prints, 2 stickers, and a sticker sheet. And 25% of the proceeds go to charity. I'm trying to bring back my some of my charity stuff into my shop because I haven't really been doing that since I went full time, because I'm the charity now, you know. But I am trying to bring that back a little. So yeah, anyway, yeah, overall, really good time. Even though sales were down, I did spend a little bit more money than I did last year for the convention because the table was the same cost, but I did take an extra Uber. So the Uber from my home to Javits was around 50, and then the one back was around, I think, 80 because of traffic and stuff. And then I did take an extra one on Saturday because our dinner took so long that I was just like, I'm just going to take an Uber home. So costs were a little bit higher than usual, but I did pay for all of my food. I paid for the Korean barbecue and for the hot pot in cash. So to me, it was free because cash is free. That's really all I have to say. It was a good time. I would do it again next year if I get in. I think going in with low expectations was good. I kind of thought it was going to be a better con than Otakon for me, but it wasn't. Money-wise, in the end, Otakon was still better. So very interesting takeaway, considering that I felt so bored at Otakon because I was like all the way in the back and my foot traffic was so low. But yeah, overall, a really good time. I got to meet a bunch of friends. I got to do some shopping. I bought a big Kirby plushie. So overall, I had a good time. This is a quick little note to say that my shop is open again. My shop was closed all of August. It is now open again. I have a bunch of prints. I have new stickers, all that stuff. And the calendar pre-order is now up. So if you are interested in getting the 2025 calendar, it's available for pre-order. It's a little bit cheaper now to incentivize pre-orders because I don't order a ton extra after pre-orders. So yeah, go check it out. I'm going to quickly give you a little haul for what I got at AnimeNYC, and then that's going to wrap up the video. I forgot to say thank you so much for watching my vlog. Thank you so much for being part of my cozy little space on the internet. I really love having you guys here. And if you stopped by at AnimeNYC to tell me that you watched my vlog from last year, thank you so much. So many people stopped by to tell me that they watched my vlog from last year to prep for this year's convention. That's crazy. I rewatched the vlog. A little bit cringe. It's fine. Thank you so much for being part of my life and supporting my work and my art. Also, if you have more conventions that you think that I should participate in next year, I don't have any more lined up for this year, but if there are any that you think I should do next year, let me know in the comments. I have a couple that are on my radar. I'm also trying to figure out what conventions are worth traveling to and such. So yeah, any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Bye, friends.